So we have this incredible song, but right now it's just a guy sitting cross-legged with an acoustic guitar. How does that skeletal demo transform into the massive, sweeping stadium anthem we all know?
We have to move from that Regent Street office into the studio.
Yeah, because the intentional mechanical construction of this track is brilliant. Let's talk about those sessions.
So the recording sessions took place near midnight at London's Trident Studios, with some additional mixing work at Olympic Studios. Bowie stepped into the producer's chair with absolute discipline.
He had a very clear vision.
He did. He knew Mott the Hoople's tendency was to play heavy, loud, and cluttered. His first directive was to strip all of that back. He cleaned up the sonic real estate.
And the foundational element they built this new sound upon was the famous Bechstein piano at Trident Studios, right?
Oh, absolutely. That specific piano is practically a band member on this track. The Trident Bechstein was famous for its incredibly bright, almost honky-tonk punch.
It has very distinct sound.
It does. Because of the way the hammer struck the strings, it had a hard, glassy sound that cut entirely through a rock mix. By anchoring the track with that specific piano sound, Bowie gave the song a rowdy, pub rock, sing-along feel right out of the gate. It grounded the glam rock elements in something deeply familiar and communal.
And then you add Mick Ronson to the mix. Mick Ronson, the legendary guitarist from Bowie's Spiders from Mars backing band, comes in to arrange the strings and add his signature lead guitar lines.
Those lead guitar moments are the secret weapon of the track.
They really are. It's a very specific mechanism at work. Ronson used a raw, dirty fuzz tone, pushing his amplifier to the absolute limit, but he played these soaring, highly melodic hooks that you could actually whistle.
Which is hard to do with a fuzz tone.
Right. That specific combination, dirty texture with a clean pop melody, is exactly what bridges the gap between intimidating hard rock and accessible radio pop.
And the underlying musical theory reinforces that exact emotional bridge. Bowie constructed the chord progression to manipulate the listener physically. The verse features a descending bass line. Musically, a descending bass line creates a subtle feeling of sinking or tension. The chords go D, A, B minor, D over A, G, F sharp minor, and E minor.
It's dipping downwards.
Exactly. But as that bass line moves downward, the vocal melody forces the listener's ear upward. When the chorus finally hits, it resolves that tension with a rising chord structure that mimics a gospel choir. You are literally feeling the sensation of overcoming gravity.
It feels incredibly triumphant. And Bowie didn't just produce, he was intensely hands-on in the booth. He's playing rhythm guitar, he's layering in hand claps, and he is heavily involved in the backing vocals to create this massive gang vocal effect.
It feels like a crowd.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a polished professional choir. It sounds like 100 kids crammed into a pub just belting it out together with their arms around each other. If you want the deep dive on this, click the link below.